Hello, curl friends. Did you miss me? I have missed you. And I am back in front of your face today with a review. And we will be reviewing, drum roll please, Boucleme. So really quick, before we jump into the world that is all Boucleme, welcome or welcome back. If it's your first time here, my name is Janelle and we do all things curly and then some. And if you have not already slammed that subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Go slam that subscribe button, hit that bell while you're at it, turn on those post notifications so that you do not miss a thing. Let's dive into Boucleme. So before we jump into a little bit more details about how I apply the product and all that fun stuff, I do want to preface with you're looking at results. So first things first, I'm the realist. Just kidding. But for real, I was so ridiculously excited when Boucleme reached out to me and said, hey, want to send you some stuff to try. And I was like, hey, I would love to receive some stuff. I would love to try it out and I would love to give a review. Some of my absolute favorite curlies are in love with this brand, Curly Sue 291 on Instagram, Real Life Curly Girl on Instagram and on YouTube. And of course, my beloved Power Dami on Instagram. 3 of my all-time favorite curly girls. If you are not following them, you need to be. I will link them all down below, Instagram and YouTube. They rave about this brand. It is a UK-based brand. However, you can access it here in the US. One of the places is on Amazon. You can also go through Anthropologie. So I am going to link my Amazon shop down below where you can shop all of these products and some of my other favorites. So good news if you follow the Curly Girl method, Boucleme is CG safe. They are free of sulfates, silicones, mineral oils, petroleum, propylene glycol, PEGs, parabens, artificial fragrances and colors. Also, icing on the cake, for every 300 milliliter bottle you purchase from Boucleme, they plant a tree with their partners, Trees for the Future. Pretty cool. Love a company that gives back, especially when it's trees so that we can continue to breathe. So Boucleme was wonderful enough to send me not only their Discovery gift set, but then also 2 full size right there. It took me a long time to find that. They sent me the full size of the Hydrating Hair Cleanser as well as the Curl Conditioner. And in the Discovery gift set, 5 products to test. They are all 300 milliliters, or I converted 3.3 ounces of product to test. So in that sample, they have the Hydrating Hair Cleanser, their Curl Cleanser, which is a non-foaming curl cleanser, Curl Conditioner, the Curl Cream, and the Curl Defining Gel. Those full sizers that you see back there, they are 300 milliliters or 10.6 fluid ounces. I'm gonna give you a couple quick prices that I found on US Amazon. So for the Boucleme No Foam Cleanser, Hydrating Hair Cleanser, and the Curl Defining Gel, you're looking at $25.95 per product. And lastly, for the Boucleme Curl Cream, for the full size, you're looking at $32. So now that we have been educated a little bit on Boucleme, we can jump into application techniques. So I am going to meet you in the shower. See you in a second. So we're gonna start today with the Boucleme Hydrating Hair Cleanser. I really love the consistency. It's like really liquidy, but then has like this, like, see that? I don't know how to explain it, but that. You can see that like it foams up a little, but for the most part, it's just like a light bubble. Feels really light on the scalp and the hair. Next up, we're gonna grab the Boucleme Curl Conditioner. So what I like about this conditioner is that it's like a runny, thick consistency. So let's smooth it on. So the conditioner's consistency is a little bit different than what I'm used to. It feels really light once applied to the hair, but it's really, really hydrating. There's a decent amount of slip and it detangles really, really easy, but like the feel of it is still pretty lightweight on the curls. Squish it in there for some ultimate hydration. So we are ready to rinse. And remember, I do not rake through my hair at any point moving forward in my styling, and that includes when I'm rinsing. You will see me lightly take my fingertips in at my root just to lift my hair off of my scalp so that A, no product gets trapped there, and B, this also kind of starts to help with volume. So take a quick wash. Maybe over this way. So now we are all the way rinsed and it's time to add a leave-in. If this isn't your first time joining me, you already know that I prefer to apply leave-ins in the shower. If it's your first time here, I'm gonna walk you through it. So we are actually going to use the Boucleme conditioner. This is the curl conditioner that we just used. It does advise that it can be used as a leave-in, so we're gonna take advantage. So just use the same amount that you would use typically with the leave-in. And we're going to rub our fingertips together. We're going to smooth this over the canopy. Perfect. So now that we've smoothed it, we're going to whip our head back and forth. Give it a little shake. Give it a little shake. Just feel your hair. Make sure you can feel the water. And then we're done. So the water is important and acts like the raking motion in your hair without actually disrupting the curl pattern. Next thing I do, and I do this always before leaving the shower, is I flip my hair over and I scrunch out all of the soaking water. And I also pulsate just a bit at the top, and this helps ensure that our curls are completely hydrated. So the last thing I do is flip my hair back over. Now you're gonna take your fingertips and lightly lift at the root. You're just taking in, and pulling up, in and up. And this helps with volume and ensuring that your curls do not dry stuck to that scalp. I apply styling products to damp hair. So I'm going to air dry for just a few minutes. I'm gonna get my hair about 50% of the way dry, and then I'm gonna meet back up with you and I'm gonna show you how I apply the Boucleme stylers. See you in a bit. And we're back. My hair is about 50% of the way dry. My face is on, and we are now going to apply Boucleme stylers. So we're gonna start with the Boucleme Curl Cream, and we're gonna finish with the Boucleme Curl Defining Gel. One of the things that I was always told with the Boucleme cream is that it is extremely creamy and can be a little bit heavy. So I am pretty lightweight in my application. So you can see it is thick. Here's the cream. And it is thick, so a little goes a long ways. We're going to smooth it over the canopy. So here I'm actually going to start on the top, and I'm just like pulling through my ends. We'll flip, smooth. I've got a lot of grays in this area, and they're a lot more coarse and tend to need a little bit more product and hydration. So I've been coming back and adding more to this area. Okay, so we are going to finish up with the Boucleme Curl Defining Gel. This is a really light hold gel in my opinion. Big fan of soft to touch gels. I really do not like hard hold, and I'm not really a big fan of hard cast. And I don't think this is any of those things. It's a different consistency for a gel though. This is probably why it's so soft to the touch. As you can see, it's just got like a really like, I mean, it's not even wanting to come up on my finger. But here, we're just gonna, same thing, we're going to emulsify this in our hands, and we're going to smooth over the canopy and scrunch. I'm gonna start upside down. I'm pulsing a little bit at the top. At this point, it's not really forcing any water in. It's just helping the gel take hold. As you can hear, there's like, I dry until there's no soaking water. So now the last thing that we're gonna do, take a little bit more gel, rub it just into your fingertips. Now we're going to flip our hair over and I'm going to run my fingertips in at the root of my hair, pulling my hair away from my scalp. I wanted doing this and this helps create volume, and the gel actually gives it a little bit of hold. So in and pull it up, in, pull it up, and there we go. Our Boucleme stylers have been added, and now I'm just going to air dry for about 10 to 15 minutes more, where my hair is about like 70 to 80% dry, and then I'm going to diffuse the rest of the way. I will diffuse till 100% dry. Once my hair is dry, then I like to go in with my root clips, clip my roots up, allow them to set for about 20 to 30 minutes, then I pull them down, fluff, and I'm good to go. So I am going to do the rest of that off camera. If you need demos for that, I will link a couple of videos down below. My Washday tutorial specifically walks through every single step, including all of those in detail. So I will link that down in the description, and I will check back in with you once my hair is completely dry and finished styling. I'll see you in a bit. Yay! I'm gonna try and pretend like you didn't already see the results. But really, look at these results. So first thing that I've noticed, this is the second time that I've used this line. I had really, really good results, even like day 2, day 3, day 4. You can see a lot of those documented results on my Instagram if you're not following me there. Link is down below. Go. So what I really, really love is how hydrated my hair stayed. I live in Las Vegas. It is extremely dry here, extremely dry here. Like the air sucks moisture out of everything. And my hair maintained moisture. Even when I refreshed, I did not need to refresh for moisture. I was able to dry refresh just to get my curls to bounce back because I sleep like a wild banshee. So the hydration, first and foremost. But next is I love how much hold I have while it is still like, it is so ridiculously like touchable and soft. I can pretty much rake my fingers through it. I just don't want to because, you know, curls don't love that. There was no cast, like once I fluffed it, even if there was like the slightest little bit, it was completely gone. And I really love that. I like a wet hold gel, especially while it's drying. It makes me feel like my hair can breathe, and I feel like I tend to get better, longer lasting volume. So I'm really, really, really happy with it. I mean, just look at these. Another thing to point out is look at my grays. This area in particular likes to fight and go really, really frizzy, and all of my grays are pretty hydrated and for the most part have found a curl, which we all know if I find that, it's pretty much going to be a holy grail product, because this little area of my head, pretty much the only place I have grays, likes to do whatever it wants. So I absolutely love when I find something that makes styling and hydrating my grays just as easy as the rest of my hair. So to wrap it up, to say that I think Boucleme is a win is an understatement. Absolute understatement. Again, this is my, it's my second time using the line. I'm going to continue to use the line. I love how absolutely lightweight it is and how hydrating it is. Love it. And look at all that freaking bounce. I mean, like, what more can you ask for? So there you have it, application and Boucleme review. I hope you found this helpful. I hope I answered some of your questions, and I hope you had just as much fun walking through the application of this line as I did. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if it was your first time here, again, my name is Janelle and we do all things curly and then some. I was so glad to have you, and I would love to ask for your hand in commitment. Go slam that subscribe button, hit that bell while you're at it so that you do not miss a thing, and I will see you next time. Bye.